There's a moment that changes everything. Not because you were ready, not because you even asked for it, but because love, real love, refuses to let you live in a lie forever. It begins subtly, a conversation that feels colder than usual, a promise that quietly breaks without apology, a moment when you look into their eyes and realize they're not really seeing you anymore, or maybe they never truly did. We want so badly to believe the best in people, especially the ones we love. We cling to their potential, their promises, their softer moments, the ones we replay in our heads like lullabies. But God sees far deeper than we ever could. He looks past appearances, straight into the heart, and sometimes in His mercy, He reveals the truth to us. Truth that can shake the very foundation of the life we thought we knew, but ultimately sets us free. There's a unique kind of pain that comes when God finally reveals their true intentions to you. It's a moment that can feel like the deepest betrayal, as if the ground beneath your feet has suddenly vanished. You might find yourself replaying every conversation, every prayer, wondering if you missed the signs, or if you misunderstood the path you were meant to walk. The sting of betrayal isn't just about broken trust. It's about the shattering of expectations, the loss of certainty, and the ache of realizing that what you believed was never quite what it seemed. You think, how could they? How could I have been so blind? How long have I been holding on to something that was never holding me? The truth isn't soft when it arrives. It doesn't tiptoe in or ask for permission. Instead, it lands with a weight, sometimes so heavy it feels like the air itself has changed. You know, it doesn't come wrapped in gentle words. There's no softening of the edges, no careful cushioning to protect your heart. The truth, when it finally arrives, is often raw and unfiltered. It comes as an interruption. It breaks the rhythm of your day, shattering the illusion of certainty you thought you had. Suddenly, everything you believed is called into question, like a pulling back of the curtain. The moment is dramatic, almost theatrical, revealing what was hidden in plain sight. The darkness recedes, and suddenly you see what you were never meant to ignore. Just a flashing glimpse of what has been there all along. It's not always comfortable, but it's necessary. Because only when the truth is revealed can you begin to understand, to heal, and to move forward, no matter how difficult that first moment may be. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. There's a peculiar kind of fear that doesn't just pass through you, but settles deep into your bones, lingering in the quiet moments when you're alone with your thoughts. It's a fear that creeps in slowly, almost unnoticed, until it becomes a constant companion, an ache you can't quite shake. It's the kind of fear that takes hold when the truth, after hiding in the shadows for so long, finally steps into the light and reveals itself. Raw, undeniable, and impossible to ignore. You're overwhelmed by the realization that years, maybe even decades of your life might have slipped away, spent chasing something that was never truly real. The weight of wasted time presses down on your chest, making it hard to breathe as you replay every decision, every moment, wondering how you didn't see it sooner. There's a sharp, stinging fear that maybe you were foolish, that you let hope blind you, that you were naive or desperate enough to believe in something that was never meant for you. It's a fear that makes you question your own judgment, your own worth, and leaves you wondering if you'll ever truly trust yourself again. Sometimes you might fear that this heartbreak says something damning about you. The enemy, well, he will whisper lies into that fear. Lies like you weren't enough, or you deserve this, and even you will always be abandoned. But listen closely. That voice is not your father's. God does not show you truth to shame you. He shows you truth to save you. When God shows you their true intentions, it is not punishment. It is preparation. There may be moments when you find yourself questioning your value, wondering if you are enough, or if you are truly seen by those around you. In those quiet hours, when loneliness creeps in and doubts begin to whisper, remember this. You were not created to beg for scraps of affection, nor to settle for the bare minimum of someone's attention. You were not designed to be someone's backup plan, their convenience, or a fleeting source of comfort when it suits them. You are not disposable, nor are you meant to be overlooked or taken for granted. You are chosen, intentionally and purposefully, with a worth that cannot be diminished by the actions or opinions of others. Stand firm in the knowledge that you deserve genuine love, respect, and to be cherished for who you truly are. And sometimes the only way to move you out of what is destroying you is to expose what you were too loyal to leave on your own. Let's not sugarcoat it. Grieving what you thought you had is, well, necessary. Cry. Mourn the loss of the dream. Mourn the future you pictured, the family you thought you'd grow, the memories you thought you'd keep making. It matters. But remember, you are not grieving because God abandoned you. You are grieving because God rescued you. When you see someone's true intentions, you begin to realize just how deeply you had silenced your intuition, how many red flags you brushed aside, how many gut feelings you buried under hope. Learning to trust again starts not with trusting others, but trusting yourself. Trusting that if something feels wrong, you are allowed to pause. Trusting that you are worthy of respect the first time. Trusting that you don't have to earn love through suffering. It can feel cruel, the way he rips the mask away. But if you knew what he was protecting you from, if you saw the heartbreak he spared you years down the line, if you glimpsed the life he was building for you beyond this moment, you would thank him, even with a broken heart. God's hand is not tearing you apart. His hand is pulling you out of the fire. Healing is slow. It is rarely linear. Some days you will miss them. Some nights you will wonder if you made it all up. But then slowly you will breathe deeper. You will laugh without forcing it. You will wake up without checking your phone, hoping for their name. You will build a life so rich, so full, so blessed, that you will look back on this heartbreak and realize it wasn't your ending, it was your beginning. When God shows you their true intentions, believe him. Do not try to repaint what he has revealed. Do not return to the chains he has broken. Trust him. Trust the ache. Trust the empty spaces. Trust the redirection. One day you will look back and whisper, "Thank you, God, for saving me from what I thought I wanted, so you could give me what I truly needed." If this message spoke to your heart today, I invite you to stay connected. Make sure to like this video so more women on their healing journey can find it. Subscribe and turn on notifications, because every day we dive deeper into truth, healing, and hope. And if you're ready to walk this journey together, leave a comment below. Tell me, what is God revealing to you in this season? You're not alone here. You're safe, you're seen, and your healing matters. Thanks for watching.